We got ourselves Aaron over for the team too. Not first. I like the cat though. Look at that thing. I gotta ride mine around some more. The bobcats. They're so cool looking. We got Calagorn is gonna be first up versus Leo charging out as a DK. Got him some big grippy hand already available and everything. We're trying to grab him up, grab a handful of Calico right now. Reflect is up, got himself a big banner. It's gonna be a reflect something. I don't know what he reflected. It might have been a howling blast. Disarm onto Leo during his peak burst. He's got himself Lichborn. At the very least, he can maybe live this for a second or two. That's an IBF actually. Never mind. I don't know if he can live this Caligorn. He just continuing the pressure as much as possible. Leo able to go for that big Reaper size cleave with Exterminate, but he's not really committing for a kill just yet. Leap by Caligorn, charge around the corner, does end up intercepting the Wraith Walk. He's still able to walk out of there either way though, as Leo is gonna come for a quick blind. He just played it super defensive, I think, until cooldowns are back up. He does have himself the the Reaper's Mark as well as IBF coming up very soon. So I think he's gonna be in a great spot. Stun out of Caligorn. This is waddling over little by little. For Leo, he's got him some grippy hand and everything available very soon. Big burst possible. He needs to get a stun. Does get a stun. Caligorn, no trinket available. Leo just needs to build up the damage for his Remorseless Winter, or not Remorseless Winter, but the Reaper's. But looks like the Reaper's Mark may not be enough. Caligorn leaping around the corner, cutting him across. Hold on a second. Oh, the DK barely alive. Are you dead to the bleeds? A first aid? Oh, you got one tick out of it. One heal. Oh, he's not in a great spot. Caligorn having to walk to the death and decay. It is slowing him down, but I think Leo might be trying to slow the inevitable here, right? I don't know how you win this one. If Caligorn has another leap charge, it is over. If he just gets on top of you and he can maybe deny a stun from you, it is over. A mess up for Leo. Stun traded with a blind. That is going to be a trinket. Human racial out of Leo. Trying to go for a stun. Does get a stun into Caligorn. He does have some potential damage here. But Caligorn, he's just close that gap. Land the execute. Taking him out. Is Caligorn Telrion? That's a good question. I have no idea. Guimi? I have no clue. I actually want to know. I don't know. I do not know. I don't think so. But I have no idea. I can't confirm. Love my rouge. My rouge. Is my rouge supposed to be a name, or is it supposed to be just like when I say it out loud? I love my rouge. It's like when people misspell rogue and they call it accidentally rouge. So when you say it out loud, it's like I love my rouge. It's like I love my rogue. Is that what he's trying to say? Love though. Reflected bomb. Wait, oh, Hodge. Hold on a second. Caligorn might be Telrion. That or he's just channeling his inner Telrion. I don't even know. He is Telrion? Is that actually the boy? No way. No shot. There's no way that's him. That would be fitting though. My God, blessing of protection for. Oh, he just belfed it. He just belfed that bop. Holy, unless you bubbled it. Caligorn just needs to live. He's got parry. That belf was so perfect. Hold on. Maru is just going to go behind the pillar trying to catch up healing. Caligorn is back behind the pillar. I guess second wind, right? First aid, second wind. I don't even know if he got second wind, but he's recovering a lot. Maru charging in, but Caligorn caught back up. Unless you just sit back there and spam some mana to get a re-heal, you might be okay, but he's just not going to let you anymore. He's charging out in his Crocodile. Look at this guy. He's just scuttling across. He's scuttling after you. Look at that thing go. Look at them, all the little paws go. All 6 of them. Oh, man. Reflect. Does not reflect a Hodge. There goes a Hodge right now. Trinket for Caligorn. Is it Telrion? Is this actually Telrion? I need to know now. Shield of Vengeance. He's got a big hammers. Caligorn taking a lot of damage. So disarm laying hands so the Pally's able to recover completely. Caligorn, he's still got a fight in him. Still got that fight in him. Cannot interrupt the repent, but he's staying in there. Love Marouge. Marouge needs a stun right now. That's the only way he wins, I think. Does get a human racial to break away for a second. Caligorn with a quick charge to intercept. Banner is down. Second charge. He needs to take down the banner and then go for a stun. Stun, but the banner is in. It is very short. Caligorn super low in health. Good meeting with this game. Hold on a second. Does the warrior take it? And the warrior takes it. And the warrior takes it. Oh, first aid is plus charges in with a parry right after plus does not want to give this warrior any chance to recover. is gonna go for a bit of a reset. That's a big bleed out for Caligorn versus the rogue. At the very least, you should be able to keep him out in the open, but he does not have a trinket. He doesn't have much to work with. He can maybe stun the rogue. It does go for the stun. Fear? You can fear him. Demolish. Full burst. Big burst into the rogue. Hold on a second. You could just fear him. The rogue with a cheap shot. He doesn't have an answer. I think it's over. Yeah, it's over. He had a fear. No, he didn't have a fear. He didn't have a fear. Never mind. I'm dumb. He didn't have a fear. Holy. Wow. That was amazing. The fact that he lived a Paladin there, that's not easy anymore. It used to be something like a duel between a warrior and a Paladin was very, very clutch. I think right now it's definitely in favor of a Paladin. I mean, you could bop, lay on hands, literally ignoring dampening, and then go for a bubble. It is kind of wild. It's just a wild place we're living in. Evasion Alpha Plus goes in for a kidney versus Axe. As the warrior locked down for just a second here. Trying to see if he can just mount up and pick up the eye, maybe? Or no, he doesn't have a Zerkus for this one, so for Plus, this is a proper reset. Trying to go for first aid, but looks like there's a bleed still rocking him for a bit. Is he trying to go for what is this bleed that's on you? It's like a perma bleed or something. He just keeps popping him out over and over and over. Is it gone finally? How long does that thing last? Because that's not a rend. Then that has to be, if not a rend, then it's like what, mortal bleed? It has to be a mortal bleed. Does catch him with a quick stun. Axe able to go for a proper go here. It's going to be a blind. Could technically trade a trinket. I don't think he wants to trade out a trinket versus that whatsoever. As Plus looking to get himself a bit of a resetting. Hey, no other Grimmy. Is that you? Gimme. Is that you? Is that you, Telrion? Is that what you're telling me? Burst onto Axe might potentially put him in a bad spot. Blush able to go for a bunch of damage back to back. Full burst onto Axe into disarm. Blush with a vanish could potentially just get back over there. Does go for a shadow strike into immediate stun. Axe with a parry, trying to see if he can maybe just overpower the rogue one way or another. Quick stun. It is very, very short though. Very, very short. Blush super low. Gouge onto Axe. Cheat death just locks him. Man, those executes are just so beautiful looking. That slam down, and the fact that it's no longer this like Venthia red animation to it, but it has more like this golden flash to it. I actually like it a lot. Vasily Skaras. Vasily. Can I call him Vasily? I'll just call him Vasily. It's gonna be up next as Axe got a full war stomp. If only he had something to follow up here. He does have a parry. Technically could be a cloak of shadows out of the rogue to remove that bleed altogether. DFA, I haven't seen that in a second. Actually, DFA could be really, really good. Hold on a second. I think Vasily might just take it. Unless if Axe can somehow live this. Picks up a bit of health. That is pretty good for him. Vasily just needs a bit more damage. I just don't know if he's out of juice or not. If he's out of juice, he's just going to have to play defensive. If he's still got something, he might want to send it blind, so it looks like he is completely out of options. He's looking for a reset. There goes a cloak. Still stunned. Shadow Meld did that stun though, which is so perfect. Cheap shot. You have enough. You need to have enough now, or it's over. He does have enough. Barely, but he does have enough. Holy. Yeah, as a rogue and sub right now, if you have cooldowns, you have a lot of damage. If you don't have cooldowns, you're literally tickling the guy. It is so like on or off with sub right now. At least they're not like vanishing to get all the cooldowns back and everything, right? So at least there's that. They have to play aggressively. And when they get a kill, it's like usually they have to set it up and do it right. Leg sweep, Vasily, there's just no shot he can escape that. Unless he has a vanish, there's no shot to escape it. Alistair is gonna be last one over for the team one. He's got himself full Death Knight garb and everything. The back piece actually is so good on like the backdrop of this rest of armor that has like wounds in it. It looks great. Aaron full burst, Zuwan, images and everything is available. Alistair with an IVF is gonna back up out of this as soon as he sees the pressure rolling up from Aaron. He does want to get himself full go of his own. He needs the army. He needs a Ride of the Apocalypse. He's got all of them. That's still a lot of damage for Alistair though. AMS barely keeping him alive against some of the nature damage from Aaron. Into a Karma, there's just not much he can do. He can Death Pact, that's about it. He can try to slow down the monk. Maybe blind, I don't know if he has a blind. Death Pact may need to come out right now. Fist of Fury, you can't really stop it. Oh, that touch of death. I think this is where the DK was like, you know what, I think I'm okay. But you gotta remember touch of death. Caligorn with them too, by the way. I guess the Paladin was not an easy round at all. Let's get another one going here, boys. Uno más, uno más.